In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 most unique national parks in the US. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. A trip to a national park might be a fantastic way to spend a fall vacation. In fact, it's a fantastic holiday spot at any time of year. Of course, if you plan on visiting any of the country's most popular national parks, such as Yosemite National Park or the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, you may find yourself fighting crowds. While each of the 418 park sites in the National Park Service system, including 61 designated national parks, is unique in its own way, there are a few underappreciated parks that need to be recognized for their extremely weird or peculiar qualities that you won't find anyplace else. Number 10. Crater Lake National Park, Oregon. Mount Mazama was formed by a volcanic eruption about 7,000 years ago, and it now houses Crater Lake, the country's deepest lake, almost 2,000 feet. The magnificent backdrop of beautiful blue, crystal-clear waters is enhanced by two islands in the center. Snow makes winter access difficult, but many people still enjoy this untamed region by snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, or snowmobiling. Hiking, boating, swimming, fishing, and camping are all popular summer activities. Number 9. Wind Cave National Park, South Dakota. Wind Cave National Park in South Dakota entices visitors with its mixed grass prairie and fauna. The cave is famous for its spectacular display of box work, a distinctive cave formation made up of thin calcite fins that seem like honeycombs. Bison, elk, pronghorn, mule deer, coyotes, and prairie dogs live on the park's mixed grass prairie, which is one of the few left in the world. Wind Cave's entrance has been known to local American Indians for millennia. Wind Cave, on the other hand, was discovered for the first time in 1881. A whistling noise lured Jesse and Tom Bingham to the cave. According to legend, the wind from the cave opening was so strong that it blew Tom's cap off. When Jesse returned a few days later to show his pals this occurrence, he was astonished to find the wind had switched directions, and his hat had been sucked into the cave. Today, we know that the direction of the wind is determined by the air pressure difference between the cave and the surface. Number 8. White Sands National Park, New Mexico. 275 square miles of the desert have been enveloped by giant wave-like dunes of gypsum sand, preserving a portion of New Mexico's distinctive geology. Because gypsum dissolves when exposed to water, it is rarely encountered as sand. The Tularosa Basin's seclusion and weather patterns, on the other hand, provide a completely unique experience for adventurous park visitors. Hiking, tracks ranging from basic to quite tough, appropriate for all levels of experience, education ranger-led programs, and even sledding down the dunes in a few designated areas are all available to visitors. White Sands National Park protects not just a large piece of this unique dune field, but also the flora and animals that have thrived in this ever-changing environment. In 1933, White Sands was designated as a national monument, and in 2019, it was renamed a national park. Because of its proximity to multiple military sites, the monument is occasionally closed due to missile launches. Visitors are always advised to double-check before embarking on their journey. Number 7. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone National Park is the world's first national park. The Yellowstone supervolcano, with its hot springs, mud pots, and geysers, is a sight to behold. As you visit mountains and forests, you'll be able to witness the natural world's drama unfold while also seeing a variety of creatures. The 2 million acres of Yellowstone National Park are home to breathtaking peaks, plentiful wildlife, and the world's biggest concentration of geysers and thermal features. Many of Yellowstone's characteristics have been captured and made renowned through photography and paintings, making it one of the most magnificent national parks in the United States. Enjoy a stroll, watch the sunset, enjoy boating, skiing, snowshoeing, cycling, or simply take in the beauty of Old Faithful and Lower Falls. The scenery, combined with the park's history, make it an ideal location for a relaxing holiday. Number 6. Mesa Verde National Park, Colorado. Mesa Verde was the first national park established to preserve man's work. There are 5,000 recognized archaeological sites in the United States, some of which are well known and well preserved. It's most famous for its 600 cliff homes, some with up to 150 rooms. In the 12th and 13th centuries, ancestral Puebloans used the area's unique geology, such as seep springs and alcoves, to establish a sustained, advanced lifestyle. Tours provide insight into these people's life, while trails offer hiking and snowshoeing opportunities. Park Point offers one of the most magnificent 360-degree panoramic views in the country. Number 5. Dry Tortugas National Park, Florida. Outside of Australia and Belize, the third largest barrier reef system is found at the farthest point of the Florida Keys. The 100-square-mile park is largely open, blue water, with a plethora of marine life living in and around its 7 small islands. It is only accessible by boat or seaplane. Fort Jefferson, previously an isolated jail, is still the Western Hemisphere's largest masonry building. Visitors can see shipwrecks beneath the waves and a variety of birds in the sky. Number 4. Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas. These natural hot springs have drawn people for generations, prompting the establishment of a village in the 1800s. It is now the smallest national park in the United States, as well as the only one in a city. Its baths are open to the public and display the history of the practice. Bathers can also walk, camp, or take a leisurely beautiful mountain drive on the 26-mile trail system. Number 3. Carlsbad Caverns National Park, New Mexico. The Guadalupe Mountains in southwestern New Mexico are home to Carlsbad Caverns National Park, a United States national park. Carlsbad Cavern, the park's main feature, is a display cave. Except for Christmas Day, Carlsbad Caverns National Park is open every day of the year. Visitors can either hike in through the natural entrance or take an elevator from the visitor center to get into the cave. The park entrance is about 18 miles, 29 kilometers, southwest of Carlsbad, New Mexico, on U.S. Highway 62-180. The Junior Ranger program is run by Carlsbad Caverns National Park. The Caverns Historic District and the Rattlesnake Springs Historic District are both listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Approximately 2/3 of the park has been designated as a wilderness area, ensuring that no further alterations to the habitat are done. The Big Room, a natural limestone cavern almost 4,000 feet, 1,220 meters, long, 625 feet, 191 meters, wide, and 255 feet, 78 meters, high at its highest point, is part of Carlsbad Cavern. It is North America's 3rd largest chamber and the world's 7th largest. Number 2. Mammoth Cave National Park, Kentucky. Mammoth Cave National Park is the world's longest known cave system, a United Nations World Heritage Site, and a biosphere reserve. The majority of Mammoth Cave National Park is a network of limestone caves beneath the surface, located beneath hills and hollows in central Kentucky. The park's name comes from the cave's huge chambers and complicated labyrinths, which have been explored over 400 kilometers. Despite this, new caverns are constantly being discovered and added to the hundreds of kilometers of caves that have previously been discovered and mapped out. Mammoth Cave was discovered considerably earlier than it was officially established in the 1900s. In fact, Stephen Bishop, a young slave, was the park's first cave guide. Before passing away in 1857, he investigated the cave by candlelight. Bishop was buried at the park's entrance in the Old Guides Cemetery after his death. Bishop described Mammoth Cave as huge, dark, and unusual in a phrase that has been passed down for generations. Mammoth Cave National Park is about more than cave excursions. A river cruise, a quick stroll, biking, an energizing hike, or horseback riding can be added to your underground adventures. Green River and Nolan River can also be used for canoeing and kayaking. Make sure to plan your tours ahead of time to guarantee that your visit to Mammoth Cave National Park is truly unforgettable. Number 1. Petrified Forest National Park, Arizona. A collection of 225-million-year-old petrified wood that has turned virtually solid quartz can be seen in Arizona's Painted Desert. The late Triassic fossils found in this portion of the Chinle geological formation are internationally notable. Over 350 Native American sites, as well as one of the most diverse collections of prehistoric pottery fragments in the Southwest, document over 13,000 years of human history and culture. Hiking, backpacking, horseback riding, and even geocaching are all possible on the 52,000 acres of designated wilderness. Have you visited any of the above parks? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.